Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Alhamdulillah wa salatu wa salam ala Rasulillah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, dear brothers and sisters in Islam. My name is Hamza Patterson. I am with IERA, which is the Islamic Education Research Academy. I just wanted to speak to you briefly in regards to the dawah that we're facing in the UK and likewise abroad as well. Being a Muslim for over 7 years, I know in regards to the situations, in regards to the thoughts, in regards to the feelings that non-Muslims may have in regards to Islam and Muslims, especially in the West. I can remember me being a non-Muslim over 7 years ago. I was a practicing Christian. And I was a Christian with sincerity, in the sense that I thought within myself that Christianity was a true way of life. And I practiced it from a very young age. Both sides of my family are practicing Christians, the Pentecostal and the Baptist denomination. However, I had Muslim friends, and these friends, they told me in regards to Islam and what Islam preached and what Islam taught. And even though they weren't the most clued up in regards to the religion of Islam, they still told me what they knew. And I appreciated that. And it made me want to search Islam more. My initial intention to search Islam wasn't actually sincere at all. It was actually to show them the mistakes, or to try and attempt to show the mistakes of Islam to them. However, when I started searching about Islam, it actually showed the mistakes of myself in regards to my religion, in regards to my way of life. And later on down the line, I started searching within myself of whether what I was practicing was actually the true way of life or not. And I had to, because if I was to say that I loved God, I had to do what God loved. So I wanted to search what that was. It wasn't until when I just called myself a truth seeker, and I didn't actually, I refrained from calling myself a Christian because I wasn't actually quite sure, and I didn't want to be hypocritical. I called myself a truth seeker. And it wasn't until then, when I made a certain supplication to God, that's when things opened up to me. One day, I walked and I made a certain supplication. I said, "Oh, God, the Creator, the one who created me, just show me the true way of life." And that day, when I made that certain supplication, I went home, and my mother, she told me to clean the room because we had guests coming over that night, and so I had to get the room ready. And when I was cleaning the room, what do you know? I found the Quran right there, looking at me, dead in the eye, and I was shocked. And I started reading it, and I started reading it more and comprehending its meanings, etc. Also, there was a practicing Muslim not too far away from me who I never even met before, and I've lived in that neighborhood for half of my childhood, and yet he showed me many other things that I was never exposed to in regards to the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam in the Bible, scientific miracles in the Quran, linguistic miracle in the Quran. And it wasn't until I seen more of these proofs and evidence of Islam that's when I accepted Islam. When I actually became a Muslim, and I became a Muslim at 16 years old, things became difficult until the fact that I actually even got kicked out of my own house. So I had nowhere to stay, I had no family, and it was quite difficult. I had no one to celebrate Eid with as well. Alhamdulillah, now as time is, my family are okay with me, and alhamdulillah, it's not like that anymore. But the reason why I'm mentioning this brief story of mine to you, brothers and sisters, is because, one, I had to search for the truth. There was times where I was knocking on doors of masajids to ask them to tell me about Islam, and some of them, they didn't even know English, so they couldn't even speak to me about the religion. So I had to seek for the truth. Now, in regards to the dawah of IERA and what we want to promote, is that we want to promote a mass movement in dawah, where people, and you don't have to be lecturers or professional da'is, you don't have to be on stage, just Muslims who have a passion for the religion, spread the message of Islam to ones that they know, they're close with, their colleagues, their neighbours, and not to force them to search and seek for the religion like I had to do. And this is incumbent on all of us to spread the message of Islam, and it's really, really important. Also, another point that I want to mention in regards to my story is that with me being a new Muslim, things were difficult. When I first embraced Islam, I had no one. In regards to IO, we have a new Muslim support network called Muslim Now. And what they do is they support new Muslims, they keep them firm in the religion, and they teach them the basics of Islam, as well as giving them a family atmosphere, so that they don't feel that they are abandoned, like how I did. And this is important to support as well, brothers and sisters, because you'll find that many people that come to Islam, without that support, they leave Islam. Alhamdulillah, it didn't happen for me, but unfortunately it does happen in the UK and across the world. And this is very, really important to support brothers and sisters. We have a Just Giving page, which is a new Muslim pack. And what it is we're fundraising for that so that we can give it to the new Muslims to keep them firm in the religion, inshallah. If you could donate generously, we would really appreciate it. Anything, even if it's £1, £5, £10 a month, or one-off payments even, we really would appreciate it, brothers and sisters, as it really does make a difference. I thank you for watching this video, and hopefully, inshallah, try and go to the website iera.org.uk and look for future projects and events that we have in the near future for you. Take care. Assalamu alaikum.